हेलो नमस्कार सिक्किम क्रोनिकलमा तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई स्वागत छ। सो सिक्किम क्रोनिकलले तपाईहरुलाई सिक्किमकै हाम्रै स्टेटको एन्टरप्रेन्योर्सहरुको इन्स्पायरिङ स्टोरीजहरु लिएर आउने गर्दछ। अनि सिक्किमको लागि खुशीको खबर छ किनभने सिक्किमको वुमेन लेड जुन भेन्चर छ अगापी, यसले फरेन डाइरेक्ट इन्भेस्टमेन्ट एट्र्याक्ट गर्न सफल बनेको छ। अनि तपाईलाई जानकारी गराउन चाहन्छु कि इनफ्याक्ट दिस वुमेन लेड एन्टरप्राइज is the first not only from Sikkim but the entire Himalayan belt to attract FDI. र अगापे का फाउन्डर अनि को-फाउन्डर हामीसँग आज हुनुहुन्छ अनि उहाँहरुको परिचय म गराउन लागिरहेको छु। हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ रिन्जिङ छोडेन भुटिया, शी इज द फाउन्डर, एन्ड हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ वर्षा श्रेष्ठ द को-फाउन्डर। Congratulations girl, time to celebrate girls. Many congratulations. So let me start with you. What does it mean, like, you know, for a woman entrepreneurs like you to attract FDI, which in fact is very tough?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's huge, you know. It gives us a lot of motivation to do more, and not just for us. I think aru entrepreneurs harle pani हामीलाई हेरेर चाहिँ if they can do it, you know, we can do it as well. त्यो feeling चाहिँ बहोस् हैन, and let the trend continue.
Varsha.
So foreign investment भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो अहिले जापानबाट we've got investment. It wasn't easy, and but I would like not discourage people. It is possible, and you just have to be relentless.
Okay, so can you tell us your FDI मा चाहिँ investors हरु चाहिँ को हुनुहुन्छ?
FDI त हाम्रो the investors are from Japan. We it's a Japanese NPO which goes by the name Arun Seed. So they invest in social enterprise, and yeah, they've graced us with their presence. Yeah. So
was it difficult or
it was difficult like anything else when you're starting up. It was very difficult. So actually we had participated in the CSI challenge, and out of 174 countries all over the world, we had qualified in the final. So final ma chai 15 ma we had we were in the final 15 usma pugeko thiयौं. So we did not win the challenge, but then they got back to us. They reached out, and we met them. So they really believed in our products, and finally unale not through the challenge but alagai chai invest garyo.
Okay, so we know that Agapi natural skincare product ma involved sir, and you have many products on market, right? So let me start with you, Rinzing. I mean, Agape ko jaba kurakani garda. So let's start with the genesis. First and foremost, Agape bhaneko ke ho? What do you mean by Agape?
Agape is love in Greek, and it has a biblical connotation as well. It means God's eternal love. I think we have the God's blessings, and I think that's why we have reached so far, I would like to say. But yeah, so Agapi means love.
So Varsha conceptualized the name.
Yeah. So she's the one who did the namkaran.
So it's part of our product. I mean, part of our logo also. I know when we say Agapi, so it says Agapi, that is love from the mountains.
Great. So अहिले चाहिँ कतिवटा products basically?
So if you include the different kinds of soaps that we have close to about 48 to 50 products so far, and then we are in the process of formulating few more new products with the local ingredients.
मतलब this is all like naturally based ingredients use गर्नु.
हजुर. We yeah, almost the hero ingredient, like, you know, Varsha likes to call it, is natural. Okay. Naturally, I mean, not natural but locally sourced.
So you get it from the local.
हजुर. अब सबै ingredients हरु locally पाइँदैन, though we would like to source it locally, but we are trying to get as much as possible from the local surroundings and all that is, you know, available.
So bootstrapping मा सुरु गर्नु भएको फर्स्ट मा तपाईले है, I'm sure the journey wasn't easy. हैन? So बादमा तपाईले इन्कर्पोरेट गर्नुभयो and Varsha came on board. Do you have any other members?
Yeah, we have another, you know, there's one more director. Her name is Sonali Mehta Rao. She's a serial entrepreneur. She is the founder of Awaz De Mela Artisan. Wahako thuprai accolades छ, and she's also one of the investors.
Ahana Ventures भनेर वहाँको अर्को venture छ. So she's invested in our company through that.
So how do you see the journey? I mean, what was the brimming idea to start Agapi?
AGAPI was, I think, it was, I don't know, I mean, for me, using chemical-free products for my skin has always been there as a priority, you know. If I have to choose between a chemically induced and naturally I would go towards stuff which were handcrafted and did not have any chemical, what do you call it, infusion. But when I started it, it was to actually complement the AGAPI farm stay that we have in Kabi. But COVID, it was before the onset of COVID, and COVID happened, the construction stopped, but AGAPI just, it just picked up with handcrafted soaps to begin with, and then we kept on adding, one product after another, scrubs, and later on became a little bit more courageous, and then thought about formulating creams, and then that's how the journey's been. So.
Yes. So when we talk about the marketing, I could see you are giving your product to the big brands like Taj and all. Marketing ko bare ma cha kasto cha?
So marketing चाहिँ thankfully our product has been able to speak for itself and sell on its own. हामीले मार्केटिङमा अहिले धेरै लार्ज स्केलमा केही इन्भेस्टमेन्ट गरेर बाहिरतिर केही उयो गरेको छैनौँ. But we do have our online presence through our social media accounts, Facebook भयो, Instagram भयो, and our own website. Besides that, we also sell through other online portals like EcoSattva, Brown Living, and My Store. So त्यहाँबाट नै हाम्रो प्राय online sales हुन्छ है. And besides that, even for the hotel chains that we are working with right now, आफै हामीले गएर we did not have to, sell our pitch for our products. But luckily they came to us and they liked our products, they liked our packaging. So we went with that, and we are working.
Tell us about your team force, because yahanira aera dekhe ki predominantly
women.
All are women raisa ni hai. So tell us about the team force.
Team force, I think when I began my journey only, I as a sole proprietorship I was doing it all by myself, but after incorporation in 2023 I was I think it was there that I wanted a team with women on board, and the workforce also jati sakdo women नै include garung bhanera, and that's what we've tried to do. And even the people that we work with outside the unit are all women, women from different part of Sikkim, and women, I think it's easier to work with women. I would like to say.
But being a woman entrepreneur, is it easy, especially when you attract the investors? Because women entrepreneur lai herne dristikon नै अर्कै छ. They have been looked by different prism when it comes to the competency, or whether maybe many other factors. What was in your case actually?
So it was difficult. I mean, proving ourselves, always is more difficult than when it comes than men when it comes to looking for investors, especially. And this was a very new thing for us. हामीले कहिले यस्तो गरेको थिएनौँ. अनि देखिन it's a different. मेरो लागि त it was a different. के भनौँ न, product different भयो. It's a different field altogether. So when we got together, thankfully we had Alcisar Impact, who we are incubated with. उहाँहरू चाहिँ बम्बेको company हुनुहुन्छ. So Anuj, he helped us with our entire steps, baby steps, sabai from hand holding to meeting with people, networking, sabai garera chai, that is where we are today.
Was it easy, investors?
It wasn't easy, but not as difficult as we had. I mean, it's a difficult yet very exciting journey for me. And like I keep saying, I think you'll have to push the envelope in every step. If you're very okay with whatever you're doing, that means you're not growing. You'll have to push the envelope, do something new every day to challenge yourself, and that's what gets the ball rolling. And it wasn't easy, like Varsha correctly said, to bring in, because see, when you want investors on board, and especially when you're a woman entrepreneur, like we say, men, what do you call it? Men, they
are paid, according to
no, they are paid based on their potential, but women are paid based on what they've proved, based on results. And also, I think as women entrepreneurs, what we've realized lately is we have to be relentlessly shameless, in the sense bragging about ourselves. We take very less credit. We are either shy or like even the press release for the fundraising, we did not want to do it. We were like, "Ami kam gardaisa, gariraheko cha haina, let's just do it. Let's not make a huge hue and cry." But we were told that it's a very important part of the fundraising journey. So I think we as women entrepreneurs, not just entrepreneurs, women in every field, I think we should give more credit to ourselves than, don't wait for somebody else to give you the credit. Just आफैलाई सरकाको हैन. But having said that, your work also has to speak for yourself. I think in my case, whenever I'm formulating, I'm very conscious about the kind of ingredients that I pick. Even if it costs a little extra, I'll make sure that I have the right ingredient, organically certified ingredients or raw materials which I include in my product. So along with being relentlessly, shamelessly, taking credit for what you do, I think you have to be honest, in your formulation, be very honest and persistent and in what you do.
Yeah. We've seen many women entrepreneurs now coming up and starting their ventures. But how do you see the way forward, especially for the women entrepreneurs in Sikkim?
Women entrepreneurs, like we said earlier, हामी धेरै undermine गर्छौं आफूलाई, and we do not take enough credit. But I think it is such a big requirement, need of the hour for women to be encouraged, and because women can do so much more, and even as a community we have a very good ecosystem for women entrepreneurs in Sikkim, and I think we need more encouragement from even a lot of love from the people also and support to grow.
So AGAPI entity has been certified a valuation of 8 crores. That was almost 2 years back when you initially started. Now it has crossed 8 crores. So I just wanted to ask you, what is your plan for the scaling up? What next?
So now with the fundraising money that we have, now we have I think we can, in terms of branding and marketing, we can do it more aggressively. Earlier, before we had the investment, we would do it, but within our whatever little, the capability that we would have, keeping in mind the finances as well. But now I think the investment money which has come in gives a boost to, we'll be more forthright, and I think we'll approach more we will take help of professionals to market it better.
Okay. Varsha, any closing comments?
I would just like to say that anyone who is trying to be an entrepreneur or is already an entrepreneur, you should just continue doing what you do, and
Rinzing.
I think women entrepreneurs, what do I have to say? If we can do it, everybody can. You just have to be persistent and आफैमा चाहिँ एउटा कन्भिक्सन हुनु पर्यो, मैले गर्नु सक्छु भनेर. Don't leave it when it is not in your stride, because ups and downs will happen. You can't have a smooth sailing throughout. So when you have little failures, don't make that give up. I think just pushing yourself every day, one day at a time.
मा काम गरेर चाहिँ फर्स्टमा चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ 2021 मा चाहिँ 3 महिनाको कोर्स गरेको थिए अगापीमा, अनि त्यहाँबाट पछाडी चाहिँ मैले डाइरेक्ट 1 महिना जति ग्याप गरेर चाहिँ म अगापीमा जोइन गरिहाल्यो, अन्त अहिले अगापीमा काम गरेर चाहिँ राम्रै छ. अब हामी चाहिँ म चाहिँ कलेज सकेको थिएँ. अब हामीले सब गभर्नमेन्ट काम त सबैले पाउँदैन. अब सबै चाहिँ गभर्नमेन्ट काम पाए भने चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्छ भन्छ, तर गभर्नमेन्ट काम खोज्नुको लागि त अलिक साह्रै पर्छ हामीलाई. अन्त हामी चाहिँ पढ्ने हामी जस्तोलाई चाहिँ ठिकै छ, यो काम पाएर राम्रो भयो.
Congratulations girls once again, and thank you so much, and best wishes for your future endeavors. Thank you so much. AGAPI Co-Founder Rinzing and Co-Founder Varsha Shrestha sharing their experiences and about their journey. And तपाईहरु पनि आशा छ मोटिभेट हुनुभयो होला, and if there's anything you need to comment, please feel free to comment in the inbox below. Thank you so much. With Suben and Ashish, this is Nirmal reporting for Sikkim Chronicle.
Get all the credible news on the go. Download the Sikkim Chronicle app.